Those drawn the inside have been in for a while. Set now, the first for the day. Stalls are back, they're off and running now. Red Tiamo slow to get going. The other 5 fillies have bounced quickly, particularly Razor Dane and Shirley's Toy. They're showing great speed from the outside. They'll cross over and lead 2.5 Ogo Pogo. A length further back then Raven Beauty, Red Tiamo. 2 last of all, Farazad. Good battle, Shirley's Toy and Razor Dane outside it. They've cleared out 5 lengths in front now from third, Ogo Pogo. 2.5 Red Tiamo, 2 further back, Farazad. On the inside of it, Raven Beauty. Still locked together, these two. Shirley's Toy, Razor Dane. Nothing between them at the 400. They're 6 in front of Ogo Pogo. 5 further back, Raven Beauty. Dropping out Farazad from Red Tiamo. Razor Dane the outside and Shirley's Toy. Shirley's Toy's just got ahead in front up to the turn. Shirley's Toy about a half neck. Razor Dane is under a lot of pressure and Shirley's Toy slips away at the 200 metre mark. Made the turn better. Race 2.5. Razor Dane is very green. Running on Ogo Pogo back to the inside. Shirley's Toy at the 100 and from a long way back Raven Beauty. Shirley's Toy hands and heels. She's getting weary but she'll hold Raven Beauty. Shirley's Toy, a length Raven Beauty, 2.5 Ogo Pogo. A gap then to Farazad. Dropping right out there was Razor Dane from the turn and last of all is Red Tiamo. Shirley's Toy, number 1. Number 1. Shirley's Toy makes it 2 for 2. Just a bit too speedy for them here, number 1. From 5, second Raven Beauty and Ogo Pogo, number 3, third. 1, 5 and 3, 1, 5 and 3. It's a good win by Shirley's Toy.
Well, with Billa Majestic and Princess Boogie with the inside. Currency Trees not far away either on settling down as they move inside the 850. And the leader was Billa Majestic. Moving up on the outside of it now quickly, though, was the favourite Gold Crystal. And the favourite's going to take over now. Nina Haraka was wider out. Currency Trees was in the centre. And Princess Boogie was back at the tail. They've got 600 left to go now as they come down the dip. And the leader, Gold Crystal. Nina Haraka, the Fra filly, moves to second. Billa Majestic third on the inside. Then Currency Trees and Princess Boogie now asked to extend, but at the 400, and Dunn hasn't breathed yet on the favourite Gold Crystal. It leads by a length to Nina Haraka. They drop off the others, Billa Majestics, Princess Boogie and Currency Trees, but it's Gold Crystal at the 200, the leader. The newcomer, Nina Haraka, running a big race, but she can't get closer than win a length and a half of Gold Crystal. They've gapped the others, Billa Majestic third, but Gold Crystal 2 out of 2, and Gold Crystal beats Nina Haraka. 12 lengths away, Billa Majestic, then Princess Boogie. And last of the 5, Currency Trees, and there's another $35,480.
And Revenue Raiser, one of the early leaders, in company on the outside with Outback Club, who will soon after lead and settling. Outback Club a length, Revenue Raiser, third Major Suspect, followed by Private Eye, Rusdana wide, and between Private Eye and Rusdana, the favourite All the Rage, 2.5 to Our Alaric, a length and a half Panchito, and Grecian Village wide and another 3/4 away. Down by the 750 at Outback Club, a length and a half Major Suspect. Revenue Raiser third, hugging the rails, followed by Rusdana, then All the Rage on the outside of Private Eye. A couple of lengths further back is Our Alaric, Panchito second last, and another 2 lengths to Grecian Village. This is the order as they head to the home corner at the 450, and Wayne Harris has the top weight. Outback Club leading about a length and a half, Major Suspect. On the inside, Revenue Raiser, followed by Rusdana, and All the Rage is being called upon now. They run past the 300, Major Suspect, got to Outback Club from Rusdana. All the Rage is not going on with it at the moment, and now Revenue Raiser sees daylight. It's Major Suspect in front. Revenue Raiser is out after him. Major Suspect still the leader. Revenue Raiser can't quite get him, and Major Suspect hangs on to beat Revenue Raiser. Outback Club third from Rusdana, followed by Private Eye, Our Alaric, and then Grecian Village with All the Rage, and Panchito was last to complete the course.
Is for Miss Sakova. They're ready. Set to go now. Stalls are back, they're off and running. Meccano couldn't go early. The other mares have jumped at a pretty good line. 2 Powery Miss first out on the inside of Warrior Queen and Kalimna. Permai and now Meccano pushing forward, and the centre is travelling up towards the front. After 200 metres they race. Meccano went through to lead Kalimna on its outside. 2 Powery Miss and a half, Permai fourth. 2 further back, Lady Rialton. Top ratio very deep. Over on the inside, Warrior Queen, 1.5 Just So Pretty. Miss Sakova last of all around that 800 metre turn. They went pretty quick early. Meccano about a head in front of Kalimna. 2 to Permai gets a nice run third on the outside of Powery Miss fourth. Two Lady Rialton outside at top, ratio 1 then to Warrior Queen. Then Miss Sakova back in the centre when they come now towards the 500 metre mark. And last of all, Just So Pretty. Kalimna Queen hit the front from Meccano, and Permai went after Kalimna Queen at the 350 metre mark from Powery Miss Lady Rialton. Then Warrior Queen top ratio. Miss Sakova not doing a great deal back second last. On the turn, the leader Kalimna. Permai on the outside looming up, and further out Lady Rialton coming home well from Powery Miss. In the straight, Permai hit the front. Lady Rialton comes at it. They draw away. Lady Rialton got up to Permai, followed out wider by Powery Miss. Lady Rialton, the Tasmanian mare in front, and Lady Rialton scores 3/4 to Permai, and neck third Powery Miss. Then Kalimna, fifth home Miss Sakova, never really travelling well from Just So Pretty. Warrior Queen top ratio, and tail right off is Meccano. Number two, Lady Rialton, ridden by Aaron Spiteri. Number 2 is the winner. 1 second, Permai, Luke Curry. And third placing going up now.
Gift Gold was the best to begin. It's going to lead early from Arch of Colours. Labourful Lady, they're both pushing through inside Gift Gold. Blue Witness is going to settle down in fourth spot. Then Karombi a little bit deep early around Brooklyn Queen. Now Carrata's going to track up on the inside behind Blue Witness. Further back then to Opera Symbol, and back with it was Pros Antique. About a mile to run, and Labourful Lady, the leader, leads by about a length now. Racing second was Arch of Colours, and Blue Witness into the box seat. Third for Shane Cale. Next was Brooklyn Queen. It's on the inside of Gift Gold, still out a bit deep. A length and a half further back then to Carrata. It's on the inside of it, stablemate Karombi. And the last couple of Pros Antique. And back with it, Opera Symbol. The leader, Labourful Lady, with about 1,200 metres left to travel now. Maybe a touch more. Leads by a length and a quarter. Arch of Colours racing second. Gift Gold around the outside's been deep throughout. Blue Witness has had a good run back on the inside. Brooklyn Queen was next. Then the stablemates still together, Karombi and Carrata. And the last pair, Pros Antique and Opera Symbol. About to work towards the 1,000 now, and Labourful Lady leading by 3/4 to Gift Gold, which has had a tough run. A length and a half away, racing third then was Arch of Colours. Blue Witness has been given every possible chance by Shane Cale. Then Karombi. Next was Brooklyn Queen. Now Carrata's getting away from the inside. Then Opera Symbol. Pros Antique was last of all. They're about to work up in the direction of the home turn now. 6:50 left to go, and Labourful Lady still the leader from Gift Gold, Arch of Colours. Blue Witness is waiting for a run back in behind them. There's plenty of room there on the inside, it would appear. Further back then to Karombi. Carrata coming to the outside from Brooklyn Queen. Well back Opera Symbol, and back with it Pros Antique, but Blue Witness shot up on the inside at the 400 to run to the lead now. Wider out Arch of Colours with also Carrata. Gift Gold still there, but the leader at the 250 is Blue Witness from Arch of Colours. Carrata was wider out on the track, but Blue Witness, it's shot away now from Arch of Colours. Carrata, Opera Symbol late, but Blue Witness. What a ride this, Shane Cale. This will take some beating for the ride of the day, this early in the day. Blue Witness beats Arch of Colours. Carrata third, Opera Symbol fourth, then Karombi. Gift Gold was next from Labourful Lady, and further back Pros Antique, and back with it Brooklyn Queen.
.1,100 metres. Lindsay Murphy about to dispatch the field. Racing this time, Secret Scoop missed it noticeably, and To The Music was first away, jumping out pretty well, Zodiac Star. Third is Personalised, wide out. Hannibal going through the centre, followed by O'Canny, and then comes Tatar and Posey. Off the track next is Cartons from Natch and Neragunda, very deep. King Lotto, Secret Scoop second last, and Frazil the tail ender. 650 to go. Hannibal and Zodiac Star match strides. To The Music third, wider out is Personalised, and even deeper Tatar. 2.5 to O'Canny, and then Posey and Natch, followed by Cartons, Neragunda, Secret Scoop and King Lotto, and 3 lengths to Frazil. Around the corner they travel at the 450. Zodiac Star doing better than Hannibal. A length and a half To The Music, and Personalised on the extreme outside. 2.5 lengths further back is O'Canny, and then Tatar and Posey. The rider's gone for the whip on Personalised. To The Music's hit the front. Zodiac Star's dropped off, so too Hannibal, but now Personalised is knuckling down to its work. Personalised runs up to The Music. Natch is starting to fly. Natch is racing right over them, and Natch got there. A barrier offender, but too good at the end. Natch has won from Personalised and To The Music, followed home by O'Canny, King Lotto, Cartons, Posey, Zodiac Star, Hannibal, Secret Scoop, Frazil, Tatar and Neragunda.
Set. Grey area the inside. Ready? Away they go. One of the first out, Lady Pro with Strike North, and now Grey Air is mustering some speed on the fence. Around the outside, going up in a hurry is Barnum Miss, who'll go across the face of the field. Cannon Master Pre-Chatter just behind them when they settle down. Further back then when Cragatinney coming across from his wide draw. A break of about 2.5 lengths further back to Royal Lane, Credenda. Then came further back to Sarah's Garden. They were followed by Lake Agnes the fence. Hythe is caught very deep on the track, followed then by Tatiba. In behind it about third last when they settle down, Osana Gold. Lasanius back at the tail of the field, and Just Alice is back with her. Cragatinney from his wide barrier going up to tackle Barnum Miss, the stablemates.
Salary and Australis Bazaar prominent. Further back is I Wonder fourth early from Eastern Horizon, followed by Tennessee Oak, Cromatino Tribe and Noble Benbara last of all. At the 2200 metre mark, and Initiative in that familiar role about 3/4 in front. Australis Bazaar up nice and close today, second. Two further back is I Wonder third on the inside of Creme de Salary, two to Eastern Horizon. A trap deep early is Tribe on the inside, Tennessee Oak, one to Cromatino and two to Noble Benbara. 2,000 metres to go into the straight with over a lap to run. And the leader is Anishka out 2.5 in front now from Australis Bazaar. A length and a half, Creme de Salary covering up by Wonder, who pushes up on the inside to be third. Creme de Salary the outside fourth. A length and a half, Eastern Horizon, Tennessee Oak on the rail. Three deep is Tribe. One further back, Cromatino, and a length and a half to Noble Benbara. Anishka gets away going out of the straight at the 1700 metre mark. There's free going Grey, and he's got out about 4 or 5 lengths. Australis Bazaar, and Tribe moves up outside it. Tribe went up second at the 1600. Australis Bazaar third. I Wonder on the inside fourth. A length and a half, Creme de Salary, two then to Tennessee Oak on the inside of Eastern Horizon, and they got out about 3 lengths in front of Cromatino inside at Noble Benbara. Going down towards the 1400 metre mark, Anishka back about 2 lengths in front now. Tribe second, 1.5 to I Wonder. Then Australis Bazaar, who went back but was caught 3 deep. Over on the inside, Tennessee Oak and Creme de Salary the middle. Two further back, Eastern Horizon, Cromatino outside it. Noble Benbara last of all at the 1100, and Anishka in front down the back, the Grey. 4 Alderman out about 2.5 Tribe. Two further back, I Wonder's had a good run all the way, running third. A length and a half, Tennessee Oak now went up fourth inside Creme de Salary. Australis Bazaar's found herself out 3 deep, a couple of lengths to Eastern Horizon, Cromatino, and 2 to Noble Benbara. Coming off the back at the 900 metre turn now, and that's still Anishka, been left alone in front. A length and a half to Tribe, a length then to I Wonder going up third. Tennessee Oak has saved all the ground fourth on the inside for Beedman. They're followed by Australis Bazaar fifth. Then Creme de Salary, Eastern Horizon, Cromatino dropped out from Noble Benbara. He has to go on I Wonder at the 600 metre mark, and out wide it's after Anishka, and Tennessee Oak popped off the fence and got the run right through. Beedman pushed through on Tennessee Oak and got its head in front now at the 300 metre mark, and got away a length and a half in front now from I Wonder, Creme de Salary. Eastern Horizon, Australis Bazaar's dropped out from Anishka, but Tennessee Oak set up a good break over 2 in front now on the turn from I Wonder. Eastern Horizon and Creme de Salary at the 200 metre mark. It sprints away for Darren Beedman. This might be an early farewell for you, Darren. You're out 4 in front and safely home on Tennessee Oak from Creme de Salary and Eastern Horizon. D. Beedman, what a marvellous performer. Home on Tennessee Oak by 4.5. Creme de Salary second. A half Eastern Horizon third. I Wonder Ordinary running fourth. Then Noble Benbara. They got right away from Anishka. Then Cromatino, Tribe and Australis Bazaar has tailed off. First of 3 rides for D. Beedman. What a gem of a ride. Well, he just saved the ground all the way on the fence, and the only time the horse popped off the fence was at the 500 metre mark when he went up away from the heels of Anishka, who was starting to drop off. And this is one under a good hold, number 4. Tennessee Oak, Darren Beedman, number 4. 7 is second, Creme de Salary, ridden by Peter Mertens. And third goes to number 6, Eastern Horizon, ridden by Brent Stanley. That is the perfect 10 out of 10, a copybook ride over the staying trip there for the jockey who's won the Melbourne
Travel, and the front runner here was Hoist the Colours, leads by a length and a half. Atomic Comment, he settled beautifully in the box seat second here for Simon Price. I'm a Real the Ruffy was third, then back on the inside Dignity from Aki Bono, and still about 3 away last of all, maybe a touch less to River Kwai. Hoist the Colours is a clear leader though at the 800 now, leads out by about 4. He's tried to pinch it here on Hoist the Colours. Shoots about 4 in front of Atomic Comment second. Then back on the inside, the only mare in the race, Dignity. Aki Bono starting to improve from I'm a Real. River Kwai last of all. They're in the home straight now at the 600. Hoist the Colours has got a big lead here for Darren Holland. Led down the dip now at about the 500 by 3 to Atomic Comment, starting to give chase with Aki Bono. Dignity's under the whip and labouring. Then River Kwai and I'm a Real inside the 400. Hoist the Colours still with a big lead. Atomic Comment is going to be the challenger. Then Aki Bono. Further back, River Kwai running on from Dignity and I'm a Real. Hoist the Colours starting to sit down at the 200. He's a length in front. Atomic Comment starting to peg him back. Then Aki Bono and River Kwai. It's Atomic Comment getting his head in front of Hoist the Colours, and Atomic Comment gets up the score. Hoist the Colours second. Darren Holland nearly pinched it. River Kwai third from Aki Bono, and the two greys were well beaten, Dignity and I'm a Real.
Rosehill Gardens. Warm day, quite humid. Racing this time, Freeman's Flag immediately dropping out the back in company with He's a Dane, and Ken's Court straight to the lead from McCavity. And then comes Chapel Dancer, followed by Step Dancer. Royal Hawk on the inside of Grand Total. A couple of lengths to Fame, 3 Freeman's Flag and 1 to He's a Dane. As they gallop almost 400 metres, and to hear Chapel Dancer on the outside, going up quickly. And Brian York has taken the heavily back Gelding Clear. And as they go into the back straight now, it's Chapel Dancer opening up by 2 lengths on Ken's Court. McCavity third and Step Dancer fourth. Fifth on the inside is Royal Hawk, a length to the grey Grand Total. And rank outsider in the field, 2.5 to Fame, to length to Freeman's Flag, and a similar gap to He's a Dane. Chapel Dancer in front going along the back section, and down to the 1,200 metres has a lead of 3/4 on Ken's Court. A length away third is McCavity, 1.5 to Step Dancer, and then about 2 lengths nearly to Royal Hawk, Grand Total, followed by Fame, Freeman's Flag, and another 2 lengths further back He's a Dane. Around 10 to 12 lengths covers them at the halfway pole. 1,000 metres ahead of the field here. Chapel Dancer pulling a little in the lead. He's 3/4 to a half length on Ken's Court. McCavity third, followed by Step Dancer, then Royal Hawk, Grand Total, 2.5 to Fame, 3/4 Freeman's Flag, and still about 2 lengths to He's a Dane. Down the side they come, and Chapel Dancer shows the way. About a half length on Ken's Court. Rod Quinn on Ken's Court, not letting Brian York get everything his own way on Chapel Dancer. 2.5 lengths to McCavity. They're starting to sprint. A length to Step Dancer, 2 to Royal Hawk, 4 Grand Total, Freeman's Flag, Famed, and another length and a half to He's a Dane as they're homeward bound. And Chapel Dancer got away now from Ken's Court, leads him about a half length to a neck. 2 lengths to McCavity, and then Step Dancer the outside, followed by Freeman's Flag and He's a Dane. Chapel Dancer, Brian York's gone for the whip. The Gold Coast Gelding is responding. He's a Dane is starting to unleash his run wide out. He's the danger. He's a Dane gobbled up Chapel Dancer. Famed is starting to fly. It's He's a Dane in front from Famed. Oh boy, there's not much in this between He's a Dane and the fast finishing Famed. Chapel Dancer third from Ken's Court. Step Dancer followed by Royal Hawk. Further back was McCavity. Well, he's got the...
And the light is on, and the fillies stand for race 4 today. They settle, signal given, racing. Tycoon Princess and Echo Beach a little bit slow away. Georgia Miss began brilliantly near the inside. Centennia going with it with Current Love and Our Nadia. Further back in the race, then settling down Babbling Brook from Blaze the Turf. At the 800 metre mark now on the outside here at Centennia, joined by Georgia Miss the fence. A length and a half further back in the race then came Current Love, followed by Corrie Bet, Tycoon Princess, Regencia in that bunch with Blaze the Turf. Then Miss Ella, Our Nadia. 4 further back, Drop Anchor, 3 Babbling Brook, and 3 last of all Echo Beach. Through the gap and pushing up, Georgia Miss led a half length before the turn now from Centennia. Current Love 3 out, a length further back Tycoon Princess. 4th the fence, followed by Miss Ella. Blaze the Turf, Regencia with nowhere to go, and further back Our Nadia. Georgia missed in front when they turned. 2.5 Tycoon Princess from Current Love. Blaze the Turf and Miss Ella. It's Georgia missed in front again for Beedman. 2.5 in front, sprints away. Oh, this is 2 out of 2 for Darren. Out late Blaze the Turf, but Georgia Miss much too good for D. Beedman. Georgia Miss a length and a half, Blaze the Turf. 2 away third is Current Love. Then Drop Anchor made ground from Tycoon Princess, a gap Regencia, Miss Ella. Further back in the race, Our Nadia, followed by Echo Beach, a gap Babbling Brook. The last couple coming in, Corrie Bet, and with it is Centennia. Georgia Miss, number 3. Number 3. Number 3, Georgia Mist. 7 second Blaze the Turf.
Tonight. And one of the best out, Bay Tights, joined by Optima and Honan going up quickly on the inside. Wider out is Dr. Harry and then Sash and a nice posse, followed by Captain Dash and then Lineage, a break to Vitronite and Triple Maze and 2 lengths Atomic Melody. Down by the 750 and Honan. A clear-cut leader now from Optima. Third is Bay Tights on the inside of Dr. Harry. Travelling fifth is Sash and then Captain Dash around Lineage from Triple Maze and Vitronite. And on the inside, close up last is Atomic Melody. To the 600 they travel, and the flashy chestnut Hone In with a big white face leads the way from Optima. Third is Bay Tights and wider out Dr. Harry, a length the Sash, and then comes Captain Dash and Lineage under the whip. 2 lengths Atomic Melody going up on the inside of Vitronite and Triple Maze. They're homeward bound now, and at the 350 Hone In to Bay Tights. On the outside Dr. Harry, and now there's plenty of room for Sash to come through, and Captain Dash is sticking on like glue. Sash is out after Bay Tights and Dr. Harry. Captain Dash on the outside. Sash and Dr. Harry. Sash, Dr. Harry. Dr. Harry doing too well for Sash. Dr. Harry beat Sash, Captain Dash or Bay Tights for third, and then came Hone In, followed on the inside of it by Lineage, Atomic Melody, and then well back on the run Vitronite, second last Optima, and Triple Maze was last.
Set to go now. This is the 5th for the day. Signal given, they're off and running now. They bounced out in a good line too. Just Sterling and Cool and Black away quickly. Tasmanian's got plenty of early toe. Cool and Black. Celestial Comet went through now, second inside it. Grand Bay third, fourth Just Sterling. Ken Daring outside it now fourth. Fifth Just Sterling from Vital Choice Rainbow Division. Rancho's Kusaniso Dancer and All Inquiries last of all. Celestial Comet got up on the inside of Cool and Black to the 800 metre mark. 2 to Grand Bay third. 1 for the back Ken Daring. Just Sterling the rail. 1.5 Rancho's Ku from Rainbow Division out deep. Then Saniso Dancer, Vital Choice and All Inquiries last of all. 600 out. It's Cool and Black on the outside here of Celestial Comet, and moving up on the outside of those now Grand Bay to quickly join the leaders. A length into Ken Daring and further back Just Sterling, but Grand Bay straight to the front at the 350 metre mark from Ken Daring. Cool and Black is under pressure. 2 to Rancho's Ku running on. Then Just Sterling and further back All Inquiries. It's Ken Daring after the leader Grand Bay when they turn for home. They've drifted away from the fence. It's Grand Bay and Ken Daring straightening up. Grand Bay running Ken Daring out now from Just Sterling and Rancho's Ku. Grand Bay got clear now, holds Ken Daring. Rancho's Ku coming home well. Grand Bay too good out in the middle though, and Grand Bay wins a length and a half Rancho's Ku, a half away third Just Sterling. Ken Daring weakened to run fourth from All Inquiries. A gap then in the race, Rainbow Division, Celestial Comet, Vital Choice. The last two, Saniso Dancer, and last of all is Cool and Black. Grand Bay, number 1. Too good Grand Bay. Travelled sweetly for Lincoln Coffee. Went up and joined the leader on the home turn. Got out a little under the neck of the horse outside at Ken Daring, but it shook off Ken Daring, who was starting to weaken. And Grand Bay has won comfortably from Rancho's Ku and third placing to number 7, Just Sterling. 1, 2, 7 in the frame. 1, 2 and 7. 1, 2, 7, Grand Bay. A very consistent animal now. He's had here at Moonee Valley particularly 12 starts for 5 wins, and he's had 13 runs at the trip for 4 wins and 3 placings. At the track and distance, Moonee Valley and the 1200, 7 starts for 4 wins now. Grand Bay, Lincoln Coffee took the 2.5 kilo allowance, has beaten 2 Rancho's Ku, Darren Gauchi, who's working his way back into form now, and running on pretty well into third placing, Just Sterling ahead of Ken Daring, who weakened from the 200 metre mark.
The 100 metres, Dodge to the lead, not for long. Dr. Squill heads him off. Recall going up hastily from Sea Fighter and Welcome Change, and then comes Sober again, and a couple to Party King. The leader as they settle down, Dr. Squill, but Recolt on his inside is pushing through and making a line of 3, almost Dodge, and Welcome Change is wider out. The speed is very muddling from Sea Fighter and Sober again, and 2.5 Party King. Well, Welcome Change goes to the lead now. And at the 1,000 pole, it's Welcome Change drawing out a half length on Dr. Squill, a length and a half to Recolt, pulling his head off. Dodge has settled pretty well on the inside of Recolt, and then Sea Fighter Sober again, and 2.5 to Party King, quietly ridden. In this order, they go down the side and past the 800 metres, and Dr. Squill, and on the outside of him, Welcome Change. They are the joint leaders, about a length and a half on Dodge, followed by Sea Fighter and Recolt is wider out. 2 lengths to Sober again, and a length to Party King. Coming down to the bend, they've got 500 left to gallop, and Dr. Squill about a neck clear on Welcome Change. Dodge third, waiting for the run, followed by Sea Fighter and Recolt, and then Sober again and Party King. Well, Dodge is into the clear now. He's 3 wide. He's going after Dr. Squill, who sprinted, and at the 250, it's Dr. Squill in front, but Dodge has got him covered. Oh, he went very, very fast, Dodge. He's a smart horse, and Dodge looks the winner, 120 to go. Second is Sober again, then Dr. Squill, followed by Sea Fighter, but Dodge notches up the hat-trick, a handy horse. Dodge, 2.5 to Sober again, and third Sea Fighter, Dr. Squill fourth, then Welcome Change, Party King, and last was Recolt.
Yes, Nadushka's gone up. Accolades the inside. Set to run. Signal given. Racing. Accolades and Joanna's Lady bounce quickly near the inside with Chippy's Daughter, and going forward now Promise Me. Moonee is dropping in behind, and further out Diamba with Nanushka and Classical Miss is last of all. Favourite in front early here, Joanna's Lady, about a neck in front of Chippy's Daughter up second, and Diamba's moving up but 3 out. A length and a half further back in the race then came Accolades on the inside of Promise Me. 2 further back Moonee, 1 Nanushka, and last of all Classical Miss. Diamba worked around the outside here and took up the running. Joanna's Lady back second, Chippy's Daughter third. Fourth is Accolades, fifth the outside Promise Me, 1.5 Moonee, then Nanushka, and last of all in the race is Classical Miss. No great speed, Diamba slows them up in front down the back, 1.5 in front of Joanna's Lady, a length then Chippy's Daughter off the fence. Accolades tucked away fourth on the inside for Beeman. Promise Me is fifth outside it, 1 further back than Moonee, then Nanushka, and last of all Classical Miss. It'll be a sprint home as they come off the 800 turn there, and the leader on the inside is Diamba coming down the side, and it leads out about a neck in front now from on the outside Joanna's Lady, Chippy's Daughter. Promise Me is 4 out, and 2 further back in the race then came Moonee, who got up on the inside of Accolades, and then Nanushka there bunching right up. The leader's gone, Diamba, Joanna's Lady, Chippy's Daughter, and Promise Me makes a line of 3. 2 further back then Moonee, and Accolades to the outside. Beedman's getting it to wind up. Up to the bend they race, and Promise Me out wide, went up to Chippy's Daughter. Joanna's Lady under pressure. Diamba back on the fence, a length and a half. Accolades into the clear for Beedman.